Hey everybody, welcome back. Um, just wanted to do a quick little update here. Nothing too fancy. Not too much has been going on, but did want to just put something out there for you guys. So here we go. All right. First of all, I did want to just let everybody know that by the time this goes live, there's going to be 3 days left in the Kickstarter. So go grab what you want now, make a pledge, increase your pledge, do whatever you need to do. Um, because once this closes, you may regret it. And you know what? You're going to be waiting about 4 or 5 months for this product anyway. So there's probably going to be a lot more anticipation building up, and don't miss out. Yeah. So I'm going to leave this up here. I'm trying to do a little bit of a new format here. And so essentially, you'll notice anything highlighted in yellow are the new sales or the new additions when we get into the listings. And I am starting to convert everything over just to use USD for this stuff, just because it's a lot easier. The community's pretty widespread now, and using Canadian dollars is just probably not going to cut it for the future. So what you see there, beta, uh, 2 boxes have sold on December 31st and December 22nd between 887 to 898 each. So those are actually that's actually I believe we're going up in value there. Nothing else really has sold from Beta or Welcome to J or Raise when it comes to the boosters that I've seen on eBay. So if other people know about some private sales, please feel free to let me know. So I've got these money bags here in red, just kind of indicating no sales or trending downwards. So when we look at the active listings, beta, some of the new, again, anything highlighted in yellow are new active listings. So there is a new box that went up on December 31st, right after that other one sold. Somebody chucked another one up, and then we've got a new two-player starter for 448. Some of the older listings that are there are still up. Whether or not they sell is to be determined. And then when we get to Welcome to Jalera, you'll see that there's a new box that went up on December 27th, but then I noticed that two of the other listings seem to have dropped their price. So I don't know if that's just somebody getting desperate to sell, or if there's a market sentiment change going down, and those are maybe a little bit overpriced just with some of the recent anticipation. And the same thing is happening with Rays. You see some of those values dropping from 700 to 420 and 500. So I think overall, in the long term, if you're sitting on these, or you're thinking of getting into them, I don't know how much lower they're going to actually trend, just because of the rarity of these things. Again, remember, it's 561 to 665 boxes for these three sets. So okay, some recent singles purchases. So there's nothing there for Welcome to Jalera or Raise that I could find for eBay, but for Beta, we found a Skeleton King that sold for $5.99. There was another one listed for $99. I don't know if that was the one that sold. Someone took a best offer way lower, so there's people out there trying to make a buck where they can, I guess. And then the Jillian Waters, it was labeled beta, but the image was an alpha card. So, that went for $70. If somebody watching bought that, I'd love to know if they actually got an alpha card, but feel free to let me know. And then when it comes to the promo cards, we saw an 8-pack of the Champion sold for $182 on January 1st, and then a Reign sold on December 28th for $22.74. So we've got some active singles on eBay. There's $99 for some various commons. There's 8 different ones up. We've got Oni still for $899, and then some of the other new ones from the promo. We got another gold stamp Champions bundle for $182, and another Reign gold stamp for 22.74. So, and of course the shoulder throw is still up there. And when it comes to beta, there's a lot of newer beta stuff added, a lot of commons and some uncommons. And you can see there that there's aura tokens and some commons that are up for auction. And then when you get down to the fixed items there, we've got a champion set for $65, 5 aura surges for $125, and then just there's various uncommons, champions, and commons for $5 and $8.99 each. The champion set, if you're looking for that, might be good to pick it up. You can probably get those cheaper from people who've got the cards, though. Who knows how much longer that stays that way, though. And then Rays, we just still got some various epics up there. So I just wanted to kind of showcase some of the ones that maybe are more important or stand out to me and to others in the community. The Oni card, obviously, curious to see what happens here. The shoulder throw, and then the beta bolt shot, I think is pretty good, because if the price of the sealed keeps going up, I can see that one potentially selling, or the buyer taking a best offer or something. We move over to Dragon World singles. They had kind of the best selection. That seems to be still the case, but there's a lot that's been sold. So look at Alpha 2017, there's none left. Last time I did this, there was 3 left. Those have sold. The Alpha 2018 singles, there was 9 cards before, there's 7 left now. I did notice there was a Blink shard, I believe that was 150 that sold. And then when it comes to beta, there's some new additions. So there's a Baruch, Giant Scorpion, Meteorite, Holy Wall, Demon Scrolls, and so on. There's some other rares, but the Baruch, the Giant Scorpion, the Meteorite, I believe, are all newer up there, or at least newer price points. And then not really sure what else is sold from there, but I know a Tsunami was on there for $40 or $50, and that's gone. And so all the Dragon World pricing is in Canadian, by the way. So feel free to convert that on your side. So what's left at Dragon World right now? Welcome to Jalera. There's no epics left, and there's a dwindling quantity of rares. Most of the sought after ones are sold out. So, and 5+ copies of most uncommons and commons. Last time I did this, there was 4 epics left. There was that Divine Intervention, Temporal Relocation, Serpopard Ascension, and Demon Scrolls. Those all presumably sold for those amounts. And there was 23 epics at one point in the last little while, so those have all pretty much sold out. When it comes to Rays, we've got 1 epic left, the Mongol, and still a decent quantity of the rares, uncommons, and commons. Not necessarily all of the most sought after rares, but there are some left. And again, last update, there was 10 epics left from $11 to $15 each. Those are all gone. So whether or not those were pulled down or actually sold, I'm not sure, but I know a lot of people were recently buying with their Boxing Week sale. And when it comes to promos, there are some various promo cards available. So if you guys watched my promo card video I released about a week ago, I went through some of them. I noticed, of course, right after I spent some money and bought some Boxing Week cards, that this Vampiric Kiss actually came up on Dragon World's site. So this would actually be the 35th rarest promo card with 54 copies, and this was given out for the 3-year anniversary of the Haunted Castle Gaming. That one right now is up there for $500. So beautiful card. It's going to be reprinted. It's going to have its own champion, but this is kind of, the creme de la creme, I guess, when it comes to this card, outside of the beta version. So if you like this card and you like this artwork and you want to spend $500, go for it. Of course, you can use my coupon code. It's not as good as the Boxing Week price, but it is still an extra 5% off for you. Next card that is up on Dragon World that I wanted to kind of showcase was the Heads or Tails Giant Scorpion. There's only 18 copies of this one, and this is the number 8 rarest promo card right now, and that is up for $1,000. So, um, you know, only 18 of those in the world. Depending on what happens, who knows if this is a good or a bad buy. See in the future, but gorgeous card. And another one to showcase here, which I think a lot of people here would probably like. One of my favorite cards, as well as a lot of people, is the Bolt Shot, the Future League Bolt Shot. There's only 15 copies of this, and this is the fifth most rare promo card in Genesis, and that is up for a whopping $1,200. And so, which brings me, of course, to the Sky Storm Dragon. So this is the rarest card in the game. There's a tie for this in Elemental Dominance. If you watched my last video, there's only 4 copies that exist, and I believe this is the only card of those 2 that actually is in the hands of maybe some players or collectors. And so presumably you can classify this as the rarest card in the game that's available for people to try to get. And so this one right now is up for $6,000. So not sure what the future holds. Again, this is never financial advice, but that could be the rarest card in the game forever. And if the game takes off, this might be really cool to get. The only thing I can think of that might be more rare are some of these pre-alpha cards that we might get in some of these Origins Kickstarter boxes in the box toppers. All right, I did want to just quick few little household things. There are some very motivated buyers looking for an alpha booster box. If you've got one, if you're thinking of selling it, feel free to anonymously reach out to me. I'm happy to help middleman that, just because of the nature of the deal and the anonymity that people might want. The buyers are willing to spend $10,000 Canadian. So if you're looking to sell one, or you're potentially looking to sell one in the future, keep that in mind. As always, you can go to Dragon World and save some money. If you're buying some singles, feel free to use this coupon code. If there's anything I can do to help the community save some money, I will. So there it is. And please click subscribe. These videos are free for you to watch, and they take up a lot of time to kind of prepare. And I just want to make sure that people are watching and people are subscribing. So please click that if you can. And what I want to start doing again, I kind of go through this in a lot of the videos, but booster pack prizes, boxes, promo cards, singles, starter kits, sleeves, and more. And some of the future content that I'm hoping to do are some box breaks, especially with Origins, some deck tech, and some interviews with the community and players. And so with that, I bid you adieu, and thank you very much.